I want a pod.
I'm here to pod.
All right, that's 2.
I'm scared though about what y'all making me nervous.
Why?
Because it sounds like y'all got some bullshit to get off your chest.
No, I don't have any bullshit.
We not the ones with the bullshit.
Who is?
There's the question.
No, I'm following y'all. I'm shutting up.
That's why you played that?
But if, yeah.
Oh, you following her?
Yeah, 100%. But, look at the Scream Man and Timestamp Killer. They ready for us to pod, yo. Uh-oh. They trying to get us there.
Pod, man.
Oh, my God. We gonna do this? We gonna pod? We gonna for real?
We gonna pod, man.
We don't have to. We could talk about Steph Curry or something. All right.
All right, just take it away.
Oh, shit. Hey, man. All right, so apparently, I'm trying to word this without,
sure.
You know what I mean? I'm walking the tightrope here.
I got you, buddy.
You got it?
I got you.
See, there you go.
I'm here for
got
you.
a word nothing.
Listen, and I never do this. I've never done this before. But I'm going to do it today. I spent all morning. Because y'all niggas, man, let me tell you about you fans out there. You tick me off, you fans, sometimes. Because y'all say that I said things, and I say a lot of things. But sometimes y'all say I said things I didn't say.
They do that a lot.
They do that a lot.
Right.
And they attack me all week. Show the nerve of you to go on your podcast, bigging up that Tory Lanez 80s album. Now you want to turn around and try to big up a Tory album. You said you would never listen to him again. You said it was over. Now you want to get back on the bandwagon. That's what they said. I was confused. Maybe they missed some things. Spent my whole morning searching. And I found it. So, I want to do a previously on the Joe Budden podcast. This is close to 2 years ago. I be right, yo. But let's check it out. We have never seen anything like this.
Let's go, Joe.
Right. Uh-oh. If there is a gunshot victim here, for me, it doesn't take the police very long to act on that. When we say it's fresh, that doesn't give me resolve. Tory got arrested on felony gun possession. And they let him post $35,000 bail and go on about his business. Ambulance came and Meg was taken to a hospital and treated. Without addressing any other information, if an ambulance is called on 2 high-profile people with a gunshot wound, in my history, that news spreads rather quickly.
I agree, Joe.
TMZ has to connect to every hospital across the globe.
Yeah.
True.
The hospital reports come out. We know how long you were in surgery. The cops didn't appear, I'm using my words delicately because we don't know anything. They didn't appear to be handling her like a gunshot wound victim. They were making her walk, for crying out loud. Let me pause this. They made her walk. Do y'all remember?
I don't remember that.
I don't remember.
Oh, if y'all don't remember, then they made her lay down, walk around. Maybe they didn't know at that time that she was a gunshot. And listen to the shit we was saying. That the cops in the ambulance pulled up and might not have known that she was a gunshot victim and made her walk up and down, shot on 2 feet. Because that's what was said at first. Let me keep playing. No.
The very first thing was it was broken glass.
Okay. Got it. Well, think what you want from what I've just said, but now throw a Kardashian into all of that. And this just gets more, it probably doesn't get any more high profile than this is what I'm saying. And normally when things are that high profile, there's some urgency for authorities to get it done. Normally the streets is trying to figure it out.
It's also just harder.
This story has been suppressed, it feels like.
It's harder for things to stay under wraps when there's typically, when there's that high profile of a...
There are accounts from witnesses stating that there were gunshots fired in the air outside of the home, which we assume to be a Kardashian home. We don't know because it would be suppressed. But in what other instance would we not know the home that you heard gunshots fired outside of from multiple witnesses? It disturbed me a bit that Meg in her live didn't seem to understand why the viewing public had so many questions. It's all odd, baby.
No Joe Budden.
It's odd.
baby.
It's in real time. And we've never seen this. This is me 2 years ago saying this. And then on top of all of that, see, because today the internet will make you feel bad for asking questions. Quick story time.
That's true.
A long story, less long. In an attempt to allegedly evade the police one time, I hopped over a gate that I shouldn't have hopped over and made it to my vehicle and evaded the police.
Thanks,
in
Ish.
that process,
Appreciate you.
I broke a foot. I didn't know I broke my foot, but I broke my foot or my ankle. And in breaking my ankle, I broke some shit in my foot. I broke all of that shit. And I spent the next year and a half visiting podiatrists and foot doctors and just people to tell me about my foot. And what I learned in that process, which I wish I would have known when I made that stupid ass jump, is that your foot is all bones.
A lot of bones. It's the highest.
It's mostly bones.
It's the highest concentration of bones, I think, in your body.
Your feet have over 25% of all of the bones in your body. Your feet and your hands have over 50% of all the bones in your body. They explained to me that your foot is just a bunch of little tiny bones. And when you break one,
Fucks them
you're
all up.
fucked.
Yeah.
That's kind of just your foot now.
Yeah.
That's what they explained to me. So when I watched Meg say, and granted, because there are so many bones in your feet, there's a lot of tissue to protect your foot. You can feel your foot
muscle,
and feel
yeah.
the bone and the muscle and the tissue. You can feel your foot and feel all of that. So when I heard Meg say that she was shot in both feet and not a bone was broken, it begged more questions from me. I'll be honest with you. Because I don't need to play any more of this. Monday, their court proceeding went underway. When they left the court, stories started to break from reporters in the court. All of those stories were in Meg's favor day one. Day two, Tory's team got responsive, and they started to leak information from their side. When they did that, Meg tweeted. And she tweeted, let me give it to you what she tweeted. Here it is. She says, I've been shot, and the focus of some of these headlines are dismissing that I was attacked with a weapon while I was unarmed and trying to paint it as a catfight between friends. Why do I have to relive this with everyone on the internet every day and watch y'all gaslight me? Don't blogs, journalists have to have accurate, credible sources before going with the story? Or is it just like a new, I got paid to post this, or I heard from my homegirl type policy these days? And that's where I want to begin with whatever my commentary is here. I don't have a horse in this race. I don't. I think both of these people are cool. But Meg, just like in the beginning of the Machiavelli album, 3 words tucked had the hood in a frenzy. And those 3 words were real simple.
Shook shot me.
Suge shot me. He was dead, so there were no more questions we could ask him. But what else did you need to ask? Suge shot me answered all the questions. Hey, did he mean to? Yes. Did it hit you? Yes. Whatever you got, those 3 words had the hood up in arms. Meg, baby, what you said was, Tory shot me. Intentionally. That's what you said. So now, leave it up to me to have to read between lines of when stories change again. So now she says, I've been shot. Well, put the period there. I don't care about nothing else after that. That's different. Very different. That's a little different than Tory shot me. a lot went on with this stuff, right? Like Tory had a gag order on him from Rip. Courts, if you're unfamiliar with some of the legal proceedings, that's probably why this can get confusing. But Tory from the Rip had a gag order on him, issued by the court and by your attorney. Your attorney will tell you, don't you say a word. He kept saying, yo, I want to talk, I want to say something, I'll get my day. His attorney kept saying, don't say a word. She wasn't bound by those same restraints. So she got to talk as much as she wanted to talk. And every time she talked, she said, he shot me. A black man, Tory, shot me. I think more attention should have been paid to I've been shot. Shot being capitalized here. To this, you gentlemen say what?
If she's been running, screaming every chance she got, you shot me, Tory shot me, pointing the finger. Now, once details from the court proceedings come out and you switch it to, yo, I've been shot, it almost seems like
It's different.
Yeah, you know it's different.
It's different.
But you still gotta
Save face.
Yeah. I have to save face. So I can't say, I have to make it seem like I'm still saying the same thing. I have to double down on the lie without really doubling down on the lie, if that makes sense.
Now, do you think there's a possibility or room for a possibility that she was just wrong and thought that, like, maybe she wasn't lying? That's what the people in the car told her or something like that?
How many people were in the car?
4,
Yeah.
So this is my
including her.
and y'all keep a better pulse on it than I. What I really took from it was everything that I read was when he initially got arrested and we saw him get taken out of a truck. He had no shirt on.
Right.
He had no shoes on. Niggas coming from a pool party. When you let off a gun, the gunshot residue will be on you. You can't wash that shit off. It wears off. He didn't have time to use the ex-military CIA, whatever the fuck. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Fam, he had no
It's not like you could just change clothes
gunshot
'cause
residue
he was...
on him at all. That right there, in my opinion, almost, and this is my opinion, I'm not an expert, that damn near exonerates the boy. Now that comes to find out through the court shit, the other chick had gunshot residue on her.
Kelsey.
I didn't know her name. Had residue on her. So now we get a gray area. So what you saying, do you think she was absent in thought? If you were absent in thought,
You ain't been absent for 2 years.
you ain't been absent in thought for 2 years. You could have came out 8, 9, 10 months ago and said, you know what? I made a mistake. He was innocent upon further findings.
Or said, I don't know what happened.
I'm dead wrong.
I don't know.
Honestly,
I don't know. Yo, there's nothing wrong with I don't
that's
know.
what it really like.
Because
Let's go back. Let's go back prior to the party.
Response.
I was gonna say, let's go back prior to them getting in the vehicle. They got kicked out of the party because she was drunk and belligerent. So it is possible that with being drunk and all the fighting going on, you don't know
get
what
off
happened.
the hook.
Right, yeah.
You get off the
You
hook.
don't know what happened.
Right.
We see
And just say that though.
yeah, we see people blame liquor all the time.
No doubt.
You get what I'm saying? So I was drunk. I didn't really remember what happened. I come to my
I
attention
didn't
that I
really
was wrong.
see what happened.
There you go. There you
But
go.
again, now we get
if-
climate involved too.
And my thing, see, if she said that, she would still receive all the love in the,
the grace.
world.
She would still get grace.
She would still get that victim sympathy.
She would get a little bit of hate though, but you would still get grace.
She would have. I
think-
don't think you get it now.
I think it would have wore off by now, and she would have been on to doing what she does. Now, you know what's crazy though? Even now, if they find him to be innocent,
They're gonna find him innocent.
she's still not gonna get the backlash that could
she-
potentially be warranted because of the social climate that we're in today.
And
she just played on it with that.
Yes.
that
She's gaslighting. If
no,
you really
she
wanna
just
tell the
played
truth.
on the social climate with those tweets.
Yes, that's
I'm
a gaslighting.
shocked. We're dismissing the fact that I'm unarmed black woman that got shot, and they trying to paint a cat fight between friends. Nah, fam, you got shot. You blamed another nigga.
Some people could say that she's been doing that this whole time, yo. Like
I don't follow this closely, but yeah.
Well, when this happened, when the story first broke and we didn't know anything, they were saying, "Well, if he shot you, why didn't you tell the police?" And what she said in response to that was, "I wanted to protect the black man." Why would I tell the police about a black man causing me bodily harm when police are shooting everybody? I was scared. He was scared. We all were scared. And regardless of what happened, I don't want to do that to a black man.
Good answer.
Good answer if your words match your actions.
Indeed.
You have spent the next 2 years doing everything in your power to railroad a black man who hasn't done anything to you because he can't. He can't say anything. And when he tried to pop up at the little festival, you deaded him there.
Mm-hmm.
So he really can't affect you and your stardom today.
And she's a
So
star.
it's almost bullying.
She's a star.
It's like reverse bullying. It's an interesting take from me, but only if you kind of could read the tea leaves.
Man.
Fam, artists of Tory's caliber don't typically put out 3 and 4 projects in 1 year.
Mm-hmm.
You do that when you got bills to account for.
And he got time. Yeah, he got time. He can't get no shows.
Well, no, these lawyer bills kicking his ass.
Yeah.
They kicking his ass.
Yeah, I just said that. You can't get no shows.
This is 2 years of having to pay the lawyer. And the lawyer will tell you, don't ask how I know, hey, once this go to trial,
It's going to be more.
price is up. We at trial. Mm-hmm. Tory, I don't know how much money y'all think he got. He don't have it. And he's independent.
Fighting for your life.
And that's what I was going to say.
Literally your
He's
life.
independent, and she has a real machine
No, she's
behind
a star.
her.
She's a star.
No, but I'm talking about a
No, she
real
got the machines
machine.
behind her.
No,
though.
yeah,
The machine to do this, though.
no, she's a
That's
star
what I'm
star.
talking about.
Yeah.
The machine to get out here and get these stories planted to say X, Y, and Z. Not planet, but you can get the media on your side. You have the right people in play.
So hypothetically, if Tory is found innocent, what do you think will happen?
Man, I saw people
Nothing's
saying,
gonna happen.
yo,
He's just going to be found innocent.
even if he's found innocent, I still believe Meg, because believe black women.
I've
And they
heard that
straight
too.
up are saying that.
I've heard that too.
Oh, well.
Ice, black men will never get an apology from anybody. I'm still waiting on Vibe Magazine to issue a public apology for how they fucking defamed black men over that Jussie thing.
Nope.
Like putting out that article as a black man having to read it and calling it correctly. Boy, that was bad. Sometimes black men, we call things right and y'all just ignore us. We was right on Jussie. Or I was. We was right on Derek Jackson. Y'all told us to shut up there too. The fucking pastor guy that the girls loved that was cheating on his fucking. We told him, hey, y'all believe that shit? Y'all think y'all believe all that pastor faithful bullshit? We know pastors now. I know mine. Rest in peace, Rod.
Yes,
now.
indeed, 'cause he got to it.
Yeah, sure enough, Rod.
Good old
the
Rod.
legend now.
In more games than one, like Pee Wee. Yeah.
But what was I just saying? What was we talking
We
about?
just not going to get the apology ever.
Oh, yeah, we're not getting no apology, man. And nothing's going to happen if he's found innocent. She's going to continue with her career. And
He would have some remedy to sue, I would think, right? For defamation or something like that.
He could. What happens then, though?
I don't know.
Nothing.
Just financial.
You think the guy that just spent
restitution
the
or
last 2.5, 3 years in court
Or
is
go
in
back
rush to go back, in a rush
pay
to go
more
back to
attorneys
court?
and shit?
something. Hey, if they take care of that lawyer fees,
I'm just sick of the interneting, right? And I'm done with that. We of age now. Fuck y'all. Cause y'all be calling too much shit and y'all ain't never been off your porch, still live with your I don't know shit about shit. I said, if you get into an altercation outside of Kylie Jenner's home, the public probably will find out about it. Now, if gunshots happen, yeah, the public probably will find out about it. If I shoot somebody coming from Kylie's house, I'm probably going to jail.
yeah.
This video will be on the internet.
So that was in front of the house?
Not in front of the house.
No, it was-
they
it
drove
was like-
2 miles
They
away.
dropped,
They
okay.
drove 2 miles away.
But it's coming.
It was close.
Yeah,
It was
it's
coming
close.
from there. See, but that was the other thing that was weird. If you telling me shots are fired, the cops can go piece this together rather quickly. They can go get the video from that house all the way to where that car was stopped. The aerial footage, the satellites, they can see what call, text was made, who did what. They're gonna
And
talk.
it looks like it was
Fam.
like the storefronts
In
where that was
a
at.
super wealthy neighborhood, everybody and their mother got cameras in front of their houses. They could get to it.
They can speak to witnesses.
They can get to
What happened was they charged him with something that didn't say you shot at somebody.
Nope. Just said you had a gun.
That's telling, though.
if you know.
That's really telling.
If you know that
he
it's telling.
never was charged with assault. He never was charged with shooting
He
nobody.
got charged with carrying a concealed weapon
Yeah.
inside of a vehicle.
That's telling.
Yo, now listen. He got charged with that. But they never upgraded the charge,
No.
and they gave him a bond.
A cheap one.
A cheap one. They let him out. So then the rumors came out, the reports came out, hey, he's Canadian, they talking about deporting him. Okay, let's see. They didn't.
I don't think.
Who knows? I'm just telling you how the internet.
No, I'm just saying until if he gets
get
found
convicted.
guilty, then they have the right to deport him.
Okay, so he's out. They allowed him to work. They just let him move around, right? That was telling. What else was telling? Meg never talked to her best friend again. I know women a little bit. Why didn't the internet or women question that? That's weird.
I don't think that information was just thrown out.
I had no idea. That was true.
that
No. That was
information-
no. That
I believe y'all, but
both of
I
y'all are more involved than
That
the
was out.
media and the masses.
They never. They went from best friends to not speaking.
They
anymore.
never spoke again.
And
Kelsey
all
put
the
a-
best friend kept saying was, "I'm gonna tell my story."
Kelsey put a diss record out
She never told her story.
to
right?
Meg. No, she never told her story, but she probably wouldn't tell it right this second for reasons I won't say. But why would she tell her story right now? All I know is if me and Ish go outside and get into some shit and one of us gets shot, we not going to stop talking right after that.
Right.
I'm calling to see how you doing, how you feeling.
Right.
You good? Like what's happening? That was weird. Everything just about this has been weird, yo.
I'm gonna tell y'all what this all boils down to, and we see this happen day in and day out when it comes to interneting. Who do we like more?
It does.
That's all this is.
Unfortunately.
When I say this as my motto when it comes to the internet, when they love you, you can do no wrong. When they hate you, you can do no right. So at that time, Meg was loved. So we're gonna believe you. And then, of course, we're in the believe black women climate because they say, oh, black men never believe black women. All of that's been going on. So a lot of people jumped out and we had to believe. You just have to believe. Or else it's like you're not supposed to think outside of being what you're told. So you believe her, it is what it is. And that's just the way the internet moves now.
It was too much about this story to not believe.
No,
the
I
fourth
get
person
you.
in this car was the security guard for Tory. Tory's security.
Who also has not said anything, I'm sure.
He hasn't said a word.
Said a word.
I know a little bit about security. They probably could sense when the altercation is heating up. And if I'm the one paying you, you're probably going to stop me from shooting someone.
You're going to protect me.
I'm the person you'll stop. That was weird. This whole shit is weird, dog, and I'm sick of the internet. I wish I could just sit here and just flat out say what's going on. Oh, that was the other thing that was weird. Hey, because the industry didn't tell y'all, but the industry found out what happened.
Yep. You can tell by actions.
And let them start getting money.
The industry found out exactly what went on. And so much so, it was satisfactory to them. He started popping up with everybody who is brand conscious. He started popping up with the people that would stay far the fuck away from you.
If they knew you were guilty.
He ran around with Drake. He ran around with Chris. He ran around with the baby when it wasn't the baby drama.
Before he was canceled.
He ran around with everybody. Just started popping back up little by little, working with him. The public never said a word. I said,
You think these brand conscious individuals are going to stand next to this person if they know if he did what he was accused of doing? Or put it this way, unless they know for a fact he didn't do what he was accused of doing.
Right.
Otherwise, they're not going to stand
Yeah,
next to
even
him.
if it was in question.
If it was in question, they got to
wouldn't
keep
risk
their distance. You hot right now.
not only did the industry find out, the industry believed whatever they heard. Some people in the industry say they seen the tape. I'm not one of them people, but you know it's a tape.
If there is a tape,
There has to be.
No, there is a tape. Don't even say if.
we're gonna say
If we
just
see a
to be on
tape.
the safe side. If there is a tape, and let's just say, because I don't know,
The cops seen the tape.
this this guy's innocent from shooting you. For you to drag him like that for 2 years, my nigga, and make him lose income, potentially go to jail, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, that is disgusting.
Agreed.
Because he's never gonna, like the Kobe shit. Like, it's people will forgive you, but you never lived this down.
And the way the music industry works is it's kind of exponential. If
this will follow you.
If you lose a day or a year at a point in time where you're making a
the
transition,
wrong point,
you're
done. You're right.
It could be more than I just lost X amount of dollars this year. It could be like I was on my way to making X amount of dollars.
If you hot and you take 2-3 years off and the musical climate changes, you might have missed your window. That's true.
The other part that I paid more attention to than y'all, maybe just because I knew, Tory really liked her. He really, really liked her. And let's pretend that he didn't. Tory know that girl was a megastar or on her way to being one, and that this was a beautiful look, a great career move to be next to you. They was popping up places. He had more visibility than ever. She was at his house. They were doing all that cute shit. He liked that girl. You gonna tell me the nigga shot a girl he liked? That's just weird. In 5 minutes from a pool party? What happened? Y'all not gonna shame me for having a functioning brain, yo.
Not allowed to today.
Huh?
They treat it like you're not allowed to today. That's the weird place we're headed, man. The second you think for yourself or you question something, not even saying I don't believe this or I do believe that, just, hey, I'm asking a question that something doesn't seem right, there's new terms that they can call you now. And a lot of people just don't even want to fuck with that.
Yo, as if this weren't blurry enough already, y'all know me, and I do a pod, I'm pretty good at it. So let me try to blurry it a little more. Tory Lanez, let me not start there. Kevin Lowndes and Julie were at Def Jam. That's old original Def Jam. Def Jam is a subsidiary of Universal, along with, you guessed it, Interscope, where Tory Lanez was signed. And there was beef there.
I see where you're going.
Nobody mentioned the beef. Nobody brought it back up. Tory said, yo, next week I'm putting Interscope on blast.
Yeah.
If I don't get my masters, he said I'm putting him on blast, and he never said a word. But cool. Let's move on. Tory leaves Interscope. Don't look like they left on the best of terms. Kevin Lowndes leaves Def Jam. He starts 300. Meg is on 300. Julie is at Warner, the boss. 300, congratulations, Kev, recently sells, not recently, yesterday, 2 days ago.
A couple days ago. Week ago.
It's reported. Yeah. Recently sells to Warner for $400 million. That's 400 M's in 10 years. 10 years ago, 300 started, something like that. 12.
Maybe not even.
400 M's. To prove your worth, because you're at that price point, you got to prove your worth.
They have a lot of artists that were successful over there.
Yeah, but the headline starts with who the headline starts with. As expected, Warner Music Group has acquired 300 Entertainment, home to Meg Thee Stallion. It continues. Who won Best New Artist at this year's Grammy Awards. Headlines are designed. They're structured like homes. I don't know how you build a home, but I'm sure you got to start somewhere, right?
Foundation.
Yeah.
She's the first artist listed in a $400 million sale as the staple.
Yeah, she is a staple.
And then they remind you she also won the Best New Artist at the Grammys.
So when you go to pitch in an office as a brand and you say,
need her.
Yo,
of course,
we got LeBron.
Yeah.
That's
you need her.
That's a selling tactic.
Yeah.
We have LeBron here.
I don't know much because this is wealthy people business, but if you were that important to my $400 million investment or sale,
I'm going to protect you at all
I'm
costs.
protecting you
And
like
that's
fucking...
what-
Now, I
what
know...
I'm saying.
No, let's now.
That's what I was saying.
No,
though,
now
when I
my
said
brain's
she got
starting to
the
get in.
machine.
Get with me. It's pod with me.
And
Let's fuck around.
We done protected you for the last 2 years, and we now all of a sudden get some information that may be damaging. I'm gonna sell a ship. I could sell a ship. You see CEOs resigning like a motherfucker nowadays based on information. I'm gonna let this go. You the star artist that we.
I'm rolling with him.
That's very.
I'm
valid.
rolling with him. Now,
I didn't think of that.
let's dive all the way in. We say all the time, award shows aren't for artists.
Right.
They're for companies.
For a label.
That's true.
We have watched Meg clean up at award shows for 2 years. Awesome, but it tells me that's the label's bread and butter. They are positioning her. So now it ain't even just about protecting the investment. It's about raising the value of the investment.
Damn.
And now once your staple star player is in some hot water,
Sell out.
the company's value dips.
Right.
Yeah. Hey, just 2 months ago, Pete from QC was trying to buy it. Or he wanted to buy it. Well, let me give you the news leak for the week, because I watched it close. Monday, they went to court. Monday, Meg's team put out all the shit. I got mad at Tory because, yo, dog, spend some more money so your team is better prepared for this juggernaut you're facing. All Meg reports came out Monday. Tuesday, all Tory's reports came out. Wednesday, she stepped on that shit like a blanket on a fire. Yo, I got a Netflix deal.
Yep.
Well, great, Meg. But what Netflix deal? Oh, a first look deal. Megan. See, fans don't know. So let me tell y'all. That's nothing. It's a deal about nothing. First look means
Try some shit, and if we like it, we'll.
I'll come up with some shit,
Yeah.
and I gotta come to you first and show it to you. And if you like it, you have the option of
Participate.
Yeah, you get first dibs.
And if you don't like it, you throw it to the side. Tell me when y'all seen Netflix announce a first look deal. And then tell me if Netflix announced it.
There you go.
Because what happened the next day is Netflix made a big announcement. Spike Lee got a deal
Congrats.
for his 40 and a Mule,
48 Acres and a Mule
Yeah, it's
production.
It's a big deal.
Yeah.
Hey, Netflix don't hand out large money and not tell you what's to come. And it says, well, Spike has already worked with Netflix and they have this in the works and this in the works and this in the works and this in the works. A first look deal? Boy, you good, you are good. So you stepped on that with the Netflix thingamajiggy. And then the very next day, 300 cells. There might be absolutely nothing to any of this. But y'all know my brain gonna try and get to it
I
now.
hadn't put those pieces together.
I'm a sicko.
Nah, I'm with you.
Nah, that one looked like something.
And the
though.
pool
say
table
that
was
does look like
green.
something.
And the
Normally,
pool
I be
table was
thinking you
green
bugging.
because, at the very end of the game, the white ball
You might have
knocks the
escaped the
black
room. You might have
ball
escaped the
in the hole.
I think you got out. I
got out of the room,
I think
right?
you escaped the room. Yeah.
Because this ain't a hard case to crack. It's 4 y'all in the car. It's Tory, Kelsey, security, Meg. Security's not saying a word. He's Tory security. He didn't do it. That's a job. He's trained. He's trained here. He ain't doing that. Tory, I don't think did it, but he's the suspect. And your best friend wouldn't do it, right? Right?
Well, she's not your best friend no more either.
They never told us that part. See, that's like critical information to know that y'all not best friends no more. It also helps the situation. Hey, wait, before I go further, because I ain't staying on this too long. See, the law got to operate in bounds.
I was about to say something.
I watch enough TV to know all the good crime shows got crooked law to get it done. Power, anyone, name anyone. Shit, even Law and Order, y'all know Olivia be bugging out sometimes to get the perp.
Chicago PD. He be
Every
wildin'.
one of them, yo. The only one I seen that was honest was CSI because Gil Grissom didn't play. And one time they tried to get crooked and Gil Grissom set them straight. I love CSI. But anyway, crooked law, right? Damn, I had a point I was getting to.
I got one.
No, but I want to remember mine. What the fuck was I about to say about crooked law? Go ahead.
Maybe you should take it.
Think about LAPD
Uh-huh.
and the history of LAPD and black men. My nigga, if they had that boy on tape shooting somebody, that shit would be in everybody's living room. That shit would be in school books by now. If they have a tape that they have suppressed, it is for a reason.
And you say suppress, mysteriously the fragments disappears now.
Fam, if they had that boy on somebody's camera shooting somebody, it would have been the nightly news for a good 13,
That's been my thing the whole
14
time. So I
months.
want to see footage, but I don't understand how we haven't.
Because Discovery has to see it first. The attorneys have to see it first. The judge has to see it. There's mad other people that got to see it. And I think they saw it.
Yeah.
I think they saw it.
Of course they saw it because they haven't upped his charges and added more charges.
Put it this way. If, again...
And they brought him back in on a violation and let him go.
Look,
that was a charge. If there's a tape.
With what she has behind her, that's what I was trying to get at earlier. If the footage showed exactly what she said happened,
it'd be out.
They would have had that footage out. Fuck the police. They would have got that footage out themselves. You'd have found it.
Oh, so that was my point. The law has to operate in bounds. I don't.
Theoretically.
I don't. So in court, they could go up there and get certain information thrown out, omitted, not.
True.
Right? That don't work for me. I think it's important to know that he was fucking both of them. He said it already. I ain't being messy. He done tried to put it on every song he could put it in because he can't talk nowhere else. Isn't that important to know?
Yeah.
I would think. We niggas in here. You fucked two friends before, right? You don't need me to tell you how I go.
Fam.
Hey, and
They still don't speak.
sometimes as a nigga, you ain't even need to fuck to divide the friendship up.
Not at all.
That's true. There you go.
Hey, allow me to imagine for a minute and I'm leaving this. Let's imagine that them two was already beefing. Kelsey and Meg. All right, I'll keep going.
Keep going.
Yeah, come on.
Ugh, I hate being a guy potter that has to talk about this bullshit. Because it all sounds like just bullshit, right? But it's interesting. So, in the event that Kelsey is fucking Tory, like the story goes, this is all in a song somewhere. If Kelsey is fucking Tory, and then Kelsey gets COVID, oh, no, let's start here. If Kelsey works for Meg and then gets fired, could there be a beef?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
If Kelsey works for Meg and they best friends and gets fired, could you see maybe tension building?
Yes.
Or something existing?
Yes.
Back to Kevin Lyles protecting Meg. I called that one when she was hugged up with Trey Songz and he's whispered something in her ear and you never saw Trey Songz again. Just in case y'all are missing this. Kev is protecting his investment. Back to where I was at. Yo, so if them two is fucking, oh no. If she's been fired and now is fucking Tory, and now she gets sick and gotta go home, and now her first day back, she learns that the girl that fired her is fucking her nigga?
It's beef.
I ain't saying nothing.
No, that's beef.
I'm imagining. But if that were to happen,
There would be beef.
who would be the one person that ain't trying to shoot somebody in that situation? I'm talking to men.
Pimp, man.
No, you're right.
The pimp. I'm on the PIMP.
Hey, let me make it blurrier. You ready?
Sure.
I got Kelsey and Meg fighting over me. And I spent 1 hour at Kylie Jenner's house, and she seemed to be having a good time too.
Allegedly.
I'm talking to the men.
He feeling good. He chilling.
The last nigga that wanted
Yeah, he
to
ain't-
fire
he
a
ain't-
shot is me.
Yeah, feeling good.
Go listen to these songs, man. Hey, the reports say she got kicked out that house. Niggas, let's have a nigga talk. You go somewhere with your lady bug out. But you was having a vibe. You was having a little blast.
No, why she bug out?
Let's move on, yo. Let's stop, because you gonna make... Come on, let's go ahead.
No.
I wanted to follow y'all lead and I keep talking. So y'all say, I don't want to say nothing else. I'm cool.
Nah, I just heard that.
Like you said, you was having a vibe.
I heard the reason she bugged out is because Kylie was showing
it was a
vibe. A little bit of...
He was having
affection.
A vibe.
Niggas in relationships. Yo, do your girl like when you have fun?
No.
Do your girl like when you have fun with a beautiful woman?
A beautiful,
powerful.
No, don't throw that in.
No, that gets thrown. You
not
can't
yet,
leave that.
not yet. It don't throw in yet because I'm talking to niggas out there. I'm relating to y'all. I've had the bad bitch from Dykeman make my girl short circuit. I've had the most regular chick.
The waitress.
Yeah. The waitress. Cute niggas waitress. Know what I'm saying?
Yeah, waitress with the nice
smile. Over a little extra nice on it.
Why you ask for the sauce like that?
Come on. Yeah. Hey, let's throw another example out there. Hey, fellas in relationships. Your girl
syrup, huh?
Your girl ever invite you somewhere and you was super nice to her friends and then y'all had to talk about it later?
Oh, my God.
Oh, my. Yo, you triggering me now.
Now, throw in what you like. Because now, the sauce is in the spaghetti. Throw it in there.
With 900 M's. In the spaghetti. That's a nice Prego.
It's different type of Prego play with me.
It's in there.
It's about to be stress.
Word. Yeah. We leave here in the frenzy.
You walking out first. I'm going to go say goodbye. Yo, my girl, yo.
Tight hug.
Yo.
She
be drinking. Like, she get wild.
Pardon me.
She get
I apologize.
Yo, I'm going to DM you. That's how that goes. Mm-hmm. That person ain't leaving there ready to shoot somebody.
Hell no.
Not 2 miles away. We are in agreement.
While we here, nah, I'm a chill.
Come on, you already out here. You might as well.
I want to leave this Tory stuff.
Okay.
Where's EJ?
Who?
EJ King.
Who that?
Who the hell is that?
EJ King is my man. EJ King is a stylist to the stars. You remember Meg's
freezing his bitch.
You remember? Yeah, it's cold. I told him that. He left it on. You remember Meg, when Meg came out and they was dragging her about how she was dressing? And then it switched. Well, you wouldn't know. Well, then it switched. She started looking good. That was EJ work.
Oh, okay, I didn't know that.
I
remember when she was getting killed.
Then all that when she was driving the boat and all that. Yeah. EJ's everywhere, man. EJ's the man. But then, no more. And then EJ got quiet. Put out a video. Said, yo, love Meg. Thank you for the chance to let me work with you. I know a lot of people ask what happened. Classy guys. Said, just leave everything as is. Everybody's great. Moved on. Oh, that video. Everything I'm saying is public knowledge. Fuck Tory. Why he ain't around? The internet just don't say nothing about people not being around. I think it begs for investigation.
There's a lot of questions here.
A lot of answers, too.
I think that most people don't care enough to delve. They just fuck with what the surface story is.
True.
So when you got the big machine behind you, the big machine could put out a story every day for fucking a month if they need be, and that'll tell the tale. You get what I'm saying? So most people not going to go look and turn over the rocks.
The corporate sale shit is the part that's where you guys have sold me.
Yeah.
Well,
I didn't even put that together.
Me either.
Yeah.
Well, now let's visit the prequel to that, and then I'll leave. I'm done with this. I'm over. I don't care. But let's go to the prequel to that. After all we said, now we got to go look at that Carl Crawford contract and what his original beef was. Another black man down. Another one. Carl Crawford said, yo, I found her, I nurtured her, I developed her, I have a contract, it's valid, it's legal, this is my act, she's being stolen from me. He recently just said, yo, oh, the internet is so dumb. Carl Crawford said 3 weeks ago, they're trying to outmoney me and drag out the legal proceedings so I'm dry. But I'm going to keep fighting. Sound familiar? Mm-hmm. Let's move on now. And I'll play outstanding.
Yeah.
Because, unfortunately, Meg received an injury. That's a fact.
Indeed. So it's
And Tory's
unfortunate.
career will never be the same.
No.
That's a fact. And those are two facts that did not need to exist.
Neutral button. Enough, Daddy.